Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about something really exciting, a coin that could be worth $1 million. Yep, you heard that right. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1984 D Mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. It's not just any penny, folks. This coin could be your ticket to a huge payday, so let's break down what makes it so valuable. Here it is, the 1984 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. At first glance, it may seem like any other cent, but what sets this coin apart is its rarity and a special variety that coin experts can't stop talking about. But how can a simple penny become worth $1 million? Let's get into the details. Now, most 1984 D pennies are worth just 1 cent. But here's where things get interesting. There's a rare and highly sought-after era variety, the 1984 D with a double die obverse. That means the coin was struck with an extra layer of detail, causing a doubling effect on the date and lettering. If you're lucky enough to find one of these, you could be looking at a coin worth thousands or even more. Some experts believe the most pristine examples could be worth up to $1 million. See the doubling on the 1984 date. The most noticeable doubling appears on the numbers, making them look almost like a shadow, and sometimes you can even spot it in the Liberty text and "In God We Trust." These are key signs of the double die obverse error, and that's what you should be looking for. So, how do you know if your 1984 D penny is the valuable double die variety? Here are a few steps to help you spot the difference. Step 1. Examine the date carefully. If you see the numbers 1984 looking like they've been stamped twice, or if there's a noticeable shadow or ghosting effect, that's a key indicator. Check the lettering. Look at Liberty and "In God We Trust." You should see doubling that makes the letters look blurry or thickened. Step 3. Use a magnifying glass or microscope to get a closer look. Sometimes, the doubling is subtle, so a closer inspection is crucial. Okay, so why exactly is the 1984 D double die penny worth so much? Well, there are two main factors: rarity and demand. The 1984 D double die penny is rare because it was produced in very limited quantities with this error. Many of these coins were never even noticed until coin collectors and error enthusiasts started examining them closely. The ones that made it through the minting process are now extremely rare, and when one pops up for sale, collectors are willing to pay top dollar. The demand for these coins? Well, it's massive. Collectors are always on the lookout for rare error coins, and when they find a piece like this in top condition, they'll go all out to own it. So how much can you actually sell a 1984 D double die penny for? Well, the price can vary depending on the coin's condition and the extent of the error. Some have sold for thousands of dollars, but a well-preserved one could easily reach 6 figures, and in the right market, it could go as high as $1 million. The highest recorded sale of a 1984 D double die penny was around $100,000, but coins in mint condition or with exceptional doubling can push that value even higher. To wrap things up, if you have a 1984 D penny, it's definitely worth taking a closer look. A double die error could mean a huge payoff, but remember, you need to make sure the coin has the right characteristics. If you find one in good condition, it might just be the jackpot you've been waiting for. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more exciting coin hunting tips and valuable coin insights. We're going to talk about a super rare and incredibly valuable coin, the 2005 No Mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. At first glance, the 2005 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny might seem like just another regular coin. But there's one crucial detail that makes this penny worth millions of dollars. So, what exactly makes this coin so special? Let's dive into it. Typically, each U.S. penny has a mint mark, indicating which facility produced it. In 2005, the U.S. Mint had two main mints that produced pennies, the Philadelphia Mint and the Denver Mint. However, most of the 2005 pennies had a P mint mark if they were struck at the Philadelphia Mint, and a D mint mark for the Denver-produced coins. But here's where things get interesting. There are reports of a few very rare 2005 pennies that were struck without any mint mark at all, despite being produced in Philadelphia. These coins are considered no mint mark pennies, and they're worth way more than you might think. why does the lack of a mint mark make this penny so valuable? Well, in the world of coin collecting, even small details can have a huge impact on value. The 2005 no mint mark penny is incredibly rare. Some experts estimate there are fewer than 100 in circulation, and even fewer in excellent condition. In fact, some of these coins have been sold at auctions for over $1 million. That's right, one single penny, worth more than your average car, house, or even a fancy vacation. Now, let's talk about how to identify one of these rare coins. First, take a look at the obverse, or the front side of the coin. You'll notice the familiar portrait of Abraham Lincoln. Normally, you'd see a mint mark beneath the date if the penny was minted in Denver, but for the no mint mark version, it will be completely blank. Check the date and make sure the penny doesn't have a D or P under the year 2005. If it's blank, you've got yourself a very rare find. Now, you might be wondering, how can I find one of these $1 million pennies? Well, it's not going to be easy. The 2005 no mint mark penny is extremely rare, so you'll have to be diligent when searching through your pocket change or coin rolls. You might also come across these coins in estate sales, coin shops, or even auctions.as for the value. A 2005 no mint mark penny in excellent condition can fetch anywhere from a few $1,000s to over $1 million, depending on its grade, rarity, and the demand in the market.so. Now you know how to spot the 2005 no mint mark Lincoln penny and why it's one of the most coveted coins in the numismatic world. If you find one, you're holding on to a rare treasure. If you already have one in your collection, it might be time to get it appraised, as it could be worth far more than you think. Thanks for tuning in today, and remember, check your change. You never know when you might find your own $1 million coin. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends who are also into rare coins. We're diving deep into a coin that could be sitting in your pocket right now, worth a small fortune. That's right, we're talking about the 1986 no mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny, a coin that could be worth millions of dollars. Let's break down why this little penny could make you a millionaire, and how you can spot it. So, grab your magnifying glass, and let's get started. The 1986 no mint mark Lincoln penny is one of the most sought-after coins by collectors. Now, you might be thinking, what makes this penny worth so much? After all, pennies are common, right? Well, in 1986, something unusual happened. The US Mint failed to place the mint mark on certain pennies that year, and that's where the value comes in. Typically, every coin produced by the US Mint has a mint mark, like a D for Denver or S for San Francisco. But the 1986 no mint mark Lincoln penny was struck at the Philadelphia Mint and missed that mint mark, making it an incredibly rare find. So, why is this penny worth millions? Well, first, the absence of the mint mark makes it a unique era coin. As a result, it stands out among the hundreds of millions of pennies that were made that year. Imagine finding this penny in your pocket or in your loose change. It could be the jackpot you've been waiting for. In fact, a well-preserved 1986 no mint mark penny in perfect condition could be valued at up to $2 million. Now, if you're wondering how to spot one of these $1 million pennies, here are a few tips. The key feature is the lack of a mint mark. On most pennies, the mint mark would be located just below the date. But for this coin, it's completely absent. Compare it to a regular 1986 penny, and you'll notice there's no D or S under the year. It's a subtle detail, but it's what makes this coin so special. Now, let's talk about how much this coin could actually be worth. If you find one in average condition, it might still fetch a nice price, around $500 to $2,000. But the real value comes when you find one that's in mint state, perfectly preserved with no signs of wear and tear. Coins in this condition have been known to sell at auction for millions of dollars. Now, if you're lucky enough to find one of these rare pennies, you might be wondering how to sell it. Well, the best thing to do is get it appraised by a professional coin dealer or visit a reputable auction house. They'll help you determine the exact value based on the coin's condition, rarity, and demand in the market. To recap, the 1986 no mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny is a hidden gem that could be worth millions if you find the right one in the right condition. So, next time you're sifting through your spare change, take a closer look at your penny. They might just be worth more than you think. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more awesome coin content. Have any rare coins of your own? Drop a comment below and share your finds. We've got an exciting story about the 2016 D Mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. You might have one in your collection, but did you know this seemingly ordinary penny could be worth a fortune? Stick around to find out why this 2016 penny could be worth millions. First, let's take a look at the basics. The 2016 D Mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny was struck by the U.S. Mint in Denver. It's made of copper-plated zinc and weighs 2.5 grams. But nothing too extraordinary, right? Well, here's where things get interesting. While most 2016 D pennies are worth just 1 cent, there's a rare error that's been popping up that could change the game. Some of these pennies have a double die reverse error, which means the reverse side of the penny has been struck multiple times, creating a noticeable doubling effect. On these double die error coins, you'll see doubling in the words E pluribus unum and even the Lincoln Memorial itself. These errors are very rare, and when they do show up, collectors pay big bucks. So, why would a 2016 D Mint Mark penny with this error be worth millions? It all comes down to rarity and demand. This particular error is so scarce that it drives up the value significantly. For collectors, owning one of these coins is like holding a piece of history. Coins with this type of error can be auctioned for anywhere from a few thousand to a few $1,000,000, depending on the condition and how obvious the error is. In fact, a 2016 D double die penny with a clear error could easily fetch anywhere between $500,000 to $1 million or more. Now, let's talk about how you can spot this error. Look closely at the reverse side of the penny, especially around the lettering. If you see a noticeable double image, whether it's in E pluribus unum or anywhere on the Lincoln Memorial, you may have found a valuable error. Use a magnifying glass or a loupe to get a better view. If you spot this doubling, you might want to have the coin professionally graded and authenticated. So, what should you do if you find a 2016 D double die penny? First, don't get too excited and spend it. Hold on to it and take it to a reputable coin dealer or grading service. They'll authenticate the coin and help you determine its true value. Getting your coin graded by professionals like PCGS or NGC can greatly increase its market value. While the 2016 D double die penny is a rare find, there are plenty of other coins out there worth serious money. Coins from earlier years like the 1969 S double die, 1982 copper penny, and the 1955 double die are also highly sought after. Keep your eyes peeled. Remember, the key to finding valuable coins is knowledge and patience. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more coin tips and treasure hunting advice. And hey, check through your pocket change. Who knows, you might be holding on to a small fortune. We're talking about a rare and valuable coin that might be hiding right in your pocket. The 2017 P Mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. Believe it or not, this little penny could be worth $1 million. Sounds crazy, right? Stick around to find out why. In 2017, something extraordinary happened. For the first time in over a century, the U.S. Mint decided to include the P Mint mark on pennies. This might not seem like a big deal, but it turned out to be a game changer in the coin collecting world. Before 2017, pennies were typically minted at the Denver and Philadelphia mints, but the Philadelphia Mint had never stamped a P on pennies, until now. So, why is the 2017 P Mint Mark Lincoln penny worth a fortune? Well, it's not just the fact that it's from Philadelphia, it's because this particular penny was only produced in limited quantities, making it rare and highly sought after by collectors. Now you might be wondering, how rare is it? Well, the 2017 P penny was only minted as a special commemorative release. The U.S. Mint produced the 2017 P pennies in massive quantities, but here's the kicker: most of them ended up in circulation, meaning that only a small portion of these coins survived in mint condition. Now, when we talk about mint condition, we're talking about coins that are well preserved, free from scratches, discoloration, or any wear. These are the ones that can fetch a high price at auction. And when you factor in the fact that they're part of a historical release, well, it just adds to the coin's desirability. Here's where things get interesting. As of now, some collectors have paid as much as $1 million for a 2017 P Mint Mark Lincoln penny in perfect condition. Yes, you heard that right. A single penny, worth $1 million. But let's get one thing straight, not every 2017 P penny is worth $1 million. The value depends on the condition, rarity, and demand from collectors. The highest selling examples are those that have been graded at a perfect score, like MS70 by professional grading companies like PCGS or NGC.SO. Where can you find one of these $1 million pennies? Keep your eyes peeled while you're digging through change. The 2017 P Mint Mark penny can still be found in circulation, but the better condition it's in, the more likely you'll be able to cash in big time. Look through your pocket change, or even grab some coin rolls from the bank. You never know, that little penny you find could be worth more than you think. Okay, let's talk about how you can identify a valuable 2017 P Mint Mark penny. First off, make sure you check the mint mark. Look closely at the back of the coin, right under the date. If it has a P, you've got a great start. Next, examine the condition. If the penny has been worn down, it'll be worth much less. The key here is finding one that's close to flawless. A pristine coin with no visible damage, scratches, or discoloration. Make sure to get your coin professionally graded if you think it's in mint condition. Professional graders can determine the exact quality and give your penny a grade that will help it stand out in the collector's market. Now that you know why the 2017 P Mint Mark Lincoln penny is worth $1 million, in certain conditions, it's time to start searching your coins. Who knows, your next lucky find could be worth way more than you ever expected. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss another coin collecting tip. And if you find a 2017 P penny, let us know in the comments. We want to hear your stories. Until next time, happy hunting and good luck!